Hungary summit shelved after Russia refuses to freeze front lines and phone call between foreign ministers turns sour. Follow this channel, EKO Channel TV, for more updates on international news. Peace talks between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin have been called off after Russia refused to accept America's terms for a ceasefire in Ukraine. The White House said on Tuesday that the U.S. president would not meet his Russian counterpart in the immediate future after a phone call between negotiators to prepare for their summit in Hungary turned sour. Sergei Lavrov, the Russian foreign minister, told Marco Rubio, the U.S. Secretary of State, that Russia would not agree to a ceasefire that froze the front lines in Ukraine. An immediate ceasefire in Ukraine would mean only one thing: most of it would remain under Nazi rule, Mr. Lavrov said, suggesting that Russia was still determined for regime change in Ukraine. Vladimir Zelensky, Ukraine's president, and his European allies leapt on the Kremlin's refusal to negotiate, accusing Putin of stalling tactics. Seeking to take advantage of Russia's stubbornness, Europe swiftly dispatched Mark Rutte, NATO's Secretary General, to brief Mr. Trump on a separate 12-point peace plan being worked up by the Coalition of the Willing, the European grouping of countries formed to back Ukraine. Follow this channel, EKO Channel TV, for more updates on international news. The preparations for a Trump-Putin meeting descended into acrimony when Moscow canceled a planned face-to-face meeting between Mr. Lavrov and Mr. Rubio in Hungary. Instead, the pair had a phone call on Monday, in which the Russian told his opposite number he would not agree to a ceasefire on America's terms. Signaling a breakdown in the talks between Washington and Moscow, a White House official said on Tuesday that the call between Mr. Rubio and Mr. Lavrov had been productive, adding, "Therefore, an additional in-person meeting between the Secretary and Foreign Minister is not necessary, and there are no plans for President Trump to meet with President Putin in the immediate future." The Kremlin then pointed out that no clear date had been set for the meeting, even though the U.S. president said last Friday that it would likely happen within 2 weeks. "Listen, we have an understanding of the president's, but we cannot postpone what has not been finalized," Dmitry Peskov, the Kremlin spokesman, said. Neither President Trump nor President Putin gave exact dates. Asked why the summit was canceled, Mr. Trump said he didn't want to have a wasted meeting. "I don't want to have a waste of time, so I'll see what happens," he told reporters in the Oval Office. Mr. Trump added that he still sees a chance for a Russia-Ukraine ceasefire. Mr. Trump announced last week that he had ordered officials to prepare a second peace summit with Putin, months after their meeting in Alaska failed to break the deadlock. But Mr. Lavrov told Mr. Rubio that Moscow's maximalist war aims, which include ousting Mr. Zelensky, had not changed since the two presidents' last meeting in August. "I want to officially confirm, Russia has not changed its position compared to the understandings that were reached during the Alaska summit," Mr. Lavrov said. "Russia has long demanded that Ukraine withdraws from the entirety of the eastern Donetsk and Luhansk regions as the precondition of peace." During a 2-hour phone call on Thursday, Putin told Mr. Trump that he would relinquish claims over unoccupied parts of the Ukrainian regions of Zaporizhzhia and Kherson in exchange for a complete Ukrainian surrender of the 2 Donbas regions. Steve Witkoff, the U.S. president's peace envoy, who has regularly met with Putin, told Mr. Zelensky that Russia had a constitutional claim to these lands. The Ukrainian president has repeatedly rejected this and insisted he would not cede land not occupied by Russian forces that Putin had claimed via sham referendums. During their bruising fight,